Oyster Fest is still on, it's all that matters. I did want to ask you, and I'm not going to throw you off here, but you mentioned, and I don't know if people at home know this, y'all are funny, you can call in to the National Weather Service, or you reach out to them through email, or how does that work?
We have a Weather Service chat. It used to be the NWS chat, but now it's a Slack channel.
Okay.
So you have to be either an emergency management official, first responder, meteorologist, some way, somehow you have to have an official
But you can reach out and say, hey, are y'all extending that warning for B County, for Beeville, because like heavy fog there.
Yeah, and they said not at this time, that they're going to keep monitoring it. They do have dense fog there. That's why I was asking, but they didn't have a dense fog advisory.
Are they reading it a little slightly differently than you are?
Not necessarily. They just want to make sure it's going to last a little bit longer and kind of continue here. Temperatures are in the 60s and 70s at this point. We, again, are seeing some of those areas of fog this morning up towards our northern counties, but pretty much everyone is seeing lowered visibility at this time. We're also seeing a bit of cloud cover moving across the area this morning. And I know Futurecast, it looks like there's a lot of little showers that are going to pop up today. It's more so misinterpreting that thick fog and humidity. So that's what it's showing here, though we do still have a chance for a stray shower or two into today, as well as overnight through tomorrow. So that's what we're seeing here. The dense fog advisory for Refugio and Aransas County is going to expire at 8 a.m., but we do have a dense marine fog advisory up and down the coast until noon. So again, that's kind of what we're seeing here on Futurecast, is some of that fog still being picked up. Otherwise, we're going to stay on the mostly cloudy side today with a few pops of sunshine and top out in the 80s. Into tomorrow morning, more areas of fog, possibly dense fog, so we'll probably see more advisories being issued overnight. And we start out the morning in the 60s and 70s again. So still humid and then still warm into tomorrow afternoon, even as that front is making its way through the coastal bend. Behind that front, we'll start to see drier air coming in and breaking up the cloud cover, but ahead of it, we have that humidity continuing, as well as a stray shower chance. So here's the timeline on that, getting to our northern counties in the early afternoon and out of here into the late afternoon, early evening. So our northern counties are going to see the drier air first. That is going to then elevate our fire danger across the coastal bend. So we do have some weather impact alerts to talk about here in the next little bit. When it comes to temperatures, this front will finally feel the effects of it heading into Sunday. Lots of different weather going on around the United States. We still have red flag warnings or fire weather warnings up towards the Panhandle, a big storm system up towards the Midwest where they had some tornadoes towards the Indianapolis area yesterday. And the front trailing it. We're missing out on that front, so we stay humid and warm down here, but it's the second system that moves across the southern U.S. that's going to bring us the colder air, but first it brings us drier and windier conditions. You combine those two together and we get that elevated fire danger here in the coastal bend. So it's likely that we see red flag warnings or fire weather warnings of our own being issued, especially into Sunday, but possibly for some of our northern areas into Saturday as well. So as that front makes its way through, it's going to drop our humidity values, the wind picks up. You combine those two things, that's why we're going to see that fire danger increasing for our northern areas on Saturday, and then pretty much the entire coastal bend on Sunday. So that's why we have this weather impact alert in effect, those dry and windy conditions, not to mention our drought conditions. All of those things play into fires being able to spread very quickly and rapidly, even from just a little spark. So be careful this weekend. Temperatures topping out in the 80s this afternoon and the next afternoon. At that point, we kick in our weather impact alert, which goes through Sunday, and then we have a nice day of weather heading into Monday. John Thomas, Lexus.
Thank you.